She was diagnosed with FND, and she's very close to her due date. And she's just wondering if FND will affect her birth. What advice do you give to her?
This is quite a common question. I don't know what kind of symptoms she's got. Do we know, seizures or
I don't.
disorder?
No.
I think what's interesting about this is actually my experience of patients going through pregnancy and delivery is that I don't see FND causing a lot of problems around that time, certainly at the moment of birth. I think what can happen for people who have seizures is that they might have a seizure during or after, or particularly if they have a general anaesthetic, which can trigger dissociative seizures. The main risk there isn't really from the seizure, because the seizures, although they're unpleasant and for everybody, and are not actually dangerous at all. It's the risk of health professionals overreacting to the situation, and, for example, treating a dissociative seizure, which is part of FND, as epilepsy, and giving very strong drugs that are not required. So that's the main problem that I end up talking to obstetric colleagues about in this sort of area. So as much as possible, if the health professional looking after the FND or the patient themselves can just almost prepare the obstetric staff, who really won't know anything, it's unlikely they'll know anything about this, and just say, look, if I have a shake, if I black out, don't worry, this happens to me a lot, don't panic, because it's the last thing you need at that time.
I